Which blood group holders live the longest? Are you among the chosen ones? What causes this? We will try to answer these and similar questions in today's episode of the series Secrets of Genes, in which I welcome you. My name is Edward Karnowski, and I work as a geneticist at the Institute of Biophysics of the Czech Academy of Sciences. Recently, an article appeared on the web showing that people with different blood groups differ in their life expectancy. Imagine if you could know the secret to longevity just by your blood type. It may seem unbelievable, but the latest scientific research has actually revealed a fascinating connection between blood types and lifespan. Are you among the chosen ones? For many years, scientists have strongly believed that blood type can, in fact, have an influence on various aspects of human health. That's why an international team of scientists analyzed data on lifespan and health status of people with different blood types. The conclusion is surprising. Carriers of blood type O generally tend to live longer than others. People with blood type O often have a significantly higher chance of enjoying a long, healthy life. Blood type O is considered the oldest in terms of evolution and is also the most common among people. Although this type is the most common in the world, in some regions blood type A is the most prevalent, for example in Sweden and Norway, but also in the Czech Republic. What is behind this remarkable advantage? What is the reason for the higher life expectancy of people with blood type O? Why is it that type O comes out on top? Scientists have found that people with blood type O have lower levels of inflammation in their bodies. This may help to explain their significantly greater resistance to different diseases and, consequently, their higher expected lifespan. Carriers of this blood type can enjoy several significant advantages. First of all, it's a stronger immune system. People with this blood type are less susceptible to a number of infectious diseases. Another advantage is a lower risk of thrombosis. These individuals are generally less likely to develop blood clots, which in turn reduces the overall risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. People who have blood type O are considered universal blood donors. Their blood can be used for transfusions for people of all blood types, which is especially crucial in emergency situations. And finally, the last advantage is improved stress management. Studies suggest that people with blood type O generally handle stressful situations better than most others. And what does genetics say about this? Scientists attribute the above-mentioned advantages of type O to a complex interplay of genetic factors and characteristics of the immune system. The genes responsible for determining blood type are also related to other important bodily functions, including blood clotting, susceptibility to infections, and even metabolism. However, each blood type has its own advantages and disadvantages. For example, people with blood type A have a lower susceptibility to certain types of cancer. Carriers of blood type B, on the other hand, show a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So, if you have blood type O, you can rejoice in this genetic advantage. However, this doesn't mean you can slack off when it comes to taking care of your health. And if you have a different blood type, there's no reason to worry. Each blood type has its own distinctive and unique advantages. And with the right lifestyle, you can truly maximize your potential for a long and healthy life. Experts also warn against overestimating the importance of blood type. Lifestyle, diet, physical activity, and overall genetic makeup play an equally important role. You can't rely solely on your blood type as a guarantee of a long life. Nevertheless, research in this area is opening up new possibilities in personalized medicine, which I discussed in one of the previous episodes. This is medicine tailored to the patient according to their genome. This also includes so-called pharmacogenomics, which means using medications based on a person's genome. Doctors may start to take blood type more into account when it comes to prevention and treatment of various diseases. For example, for patients with higher risk blood types, they might recommend more frequent preventive checkups or specific preventive measures. That's all for today. We've talked about a few interesting facts regarding which blood type is associated with the longest expected human lifespan. In the next episode, we'll continue with more fascinating questions about genetics and evolution. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. If you enjoy my storytelling, I would appreciate a like and a subscription to my channel. I truly value your support. Thank you and bye bye.